Hello my beauty queens, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm here to share with you my makeup basket, you guys. I finally switched it out. So that other makeup basket, I think I did in August or September. I used that for like 2 months. I was super happy because like I said, I have a lot of makeup. So I always try to have variety. So I stick to what's in my makeup box or container or whatever you want to call it. So then without further ado, let's get into it. And like I said, I always put variety. So the last one I did was a luxury makeup basket. This one right here is high-end, luxury, mid-range. So I did a mixture in this basket. If you guys want to see an all luxury makeup basket, let me know. But this one I'm doing all makeup, high-end, low-end, whatever. All right, moving right along, we're going to start off with foundation. So the foundation I'm wearing today is the Good Apple 10078, and I forgot how beautiful this foundation is. This foundation is very pretty. It gives me a nice glow. I have oily skin. It doesn't make me look too oily. Yeah, and I really like this. You guys let me know. So the Good Apple 10, and I got 078, and I probably will, not probably, I will be purchasing another one of these because I love the way it looks and it's super easy to use. And when I'm going to work, it's like super easy. Another foundation that I took out was my Kosas foundation. This is, what shade is this? All right, let me get my magnifying glass. I don't see no shade on here. Okay, so this is shade Deep Neutral 380. And that's what this looks like right here. So I will be rocking that. Another foundation is the Fenty Beauty Foundation. This is in shade, what is this? 440. Another foundation is Huda Beauty right here. This is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Foundation in Cocoa 510R. I will be wearing that one. Like I said, I have a variety, you guys, because I have a lot of makeup. And doing these makeup baskets help me, help you, help me. Because then it make me rotate and use stuff. And then another foundation that I took out was the La Mer, the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. And that's what this shade looks like right here. And this is shade 460 Sienna. Now, this color right here, when I wear this, it's like if I highlight or anything too light, it'll look like ashy on me. So with this one, sometimes I'll mix it to make it a little darker, or I'll just highlight the color of my skin tone and bronze and stuff like that. But yeah, I really like this, but this not my exact match, but it do works well. And like I said, sometimes I just don't highlight with a lighter concealer, or I'll just add a darker concealer to this one. So my La Mer Soft Fluid Longwear. Moving right along. All right, I have a few more foundations, you guys. I said I have a variety. I took out my Tom Ford shade. Let me see. Oh, that's right. So my Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance Foundation with SPF 50. I really like this foundation. It gives a beautiful coverage. This is the 11.5 Warm Nutmeg, and I took this out. How pretty is this bottle? This cost me a pretty little penny right there. I don't want to drop nothing. Should have got something else. All right, another foundation that I took out is the Sephora Best Skin Ever. I really like this foundation. I did have a problem finding my shade, but once I found it, it looks super amazing. Beautiful on the skin. Feels very nice. And I have this in a shade 55 Neutral. So yeah, if you guys close to my skin tone, that's why I try to give you the shades. So that's 55 Neutral and Sephora Best Skin Ever. Another foundation that I took out is the Chanel Le Beige. The Chanel Le Beige foundation, and this is in the shade BD 141. So yeah, I really like this one. This gives you a very beautiful finish on the skin as well. Put that one back in there. And then last but not least, a oldie but a goodie, a love-hate relationship with some people. I love it because it don't break me out. So it's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15, broad spectrum of 25. and I have the shade NW47. Like, I love this foundation. It don't break me out. It gives you a very full coverage, beautiful, matte, flawless finish. But then sometimes this break people out, so I understand that. But it doesn't break me out, so this is one of my OGs that I started off from the beginning, and I still rock this. I still repurchase this, and I think this will be a staple in my collection. The MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. And once again, I have shade NW47. This is a great shade for me. At first, I was trying to do NW45 like everybody else. It wasn't working. I'm like, no, this not working. And when I got NW47, it was the jam. All right. Oh, I got one more foundation in here, you guys. This is the L'Essential Natural Glow Foundation by Guerlain. This one is very nice too. It looks pretty light, but this matched my skin very nicely. I have the shade 055W, and then the shade before this is super, super light. And then the shade after this, is it a shade after this? I can't remember, because I had this one for a while. But if it is, it like jumps. It's not like subtle shade changes. It's like up here or down here. It's not like no in between, but this does match me very well. 055 Warm. L'Essential by Guerlain, or Guerlain, however you want to say it. All right, so we're done with that. So now we're going to break out the concealers. So the concealers that I'm going to be using, like I said, I want to stick to my basket. I don't want to go outside my basket. And I'll probably end up using this maybe for 2 months like I did last time. I was proud of myself because I damn near used everything. All right, so the first foundation I'm going to talk about is my Kevyn Aucoin right here. I really like this. I know some people say it's super, super thick. I did purchase this a long time ago in a deeper shade, like my foundation shade. And it was okay, but I prefer it as a concealer. You just got to use very, 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 very little. And you're in the game. So this is the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancing. Let me put the top back on here. Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancing Eyeshadow. The Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I got the shade SX13. So I don't know if you guys can see this yet. I'm working on everything, you guys. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. All right, moving right along. So that's the first concealer I want to show you. Then another concealer I want to show you that I always talk to you that I like is a drugstore concealer. And this is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I love these concealers, chestnut, caramel, like all the colors. But the color I'm going to be trying to use up is caramel. And that's what this looks like. So I use this anywhere from my lids to under my eyes. I love it. Another concealer that I have, oldie but a goodie that I have on today, and I forgot how much I like them, is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in shade Fawn and also in shade Chestnut. So I have both of these on. I put the Fawn right here and then the Chestnut on the outer. I forget how beautiful and nice these look on the skin because you purchase so much makeup, and these are the look right here. I remember at one point, this damn near with everybody. Did I say everybody? Everybody was wearing. So yeah, so in my makeup basket for this month, a month and a half or 2 months or whatever, I got the LA Pro Girl Fawn and Chestnut. I have the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. I have this shade in 5.2. We'll be using that. I think I only use that maybe once or twice. Then I took out my e.l.f. Hydrating. Oh no, I'm gonna use this to contour. Sorry about that. Then I took out my One Size, let me see, my One Size Concealer by Patrick Starr, and this is Dark 3. You guys let me know if you like this. I really don't have no problem with none of his products. I love all his products. I think the only products of his I haven't tried was eyeshadows, but other than that, the powders, the foundation, all that is Bombay, and we know he always beat to the gods. All right, another concealer is I got it in number 10, is the Cakeless Concealer. Now, I haven't used this one, so I decided to take it out and put it in my makeup basket. The Benefit Boing Capeless Concealer. That's so funny and cute. And the color that I have, oh, it's number 10. So you guys, if you tried this concealer, let me know if you like it. Let me know how you like it. Let me know if you never tried it. I have purchased this a while ago, and I've been having it in my collection. And I decided to add it to my makeup basket. All right, so now we're going to go. I'm trying to go in order, but if I don't, you guys forgive me. So now we're going to go in with bronzers. Trying to keep everything organized so y'all don't see a grown woman cry. Okay, so now I'm going with bronzers. So my first bronzer I took out, like I told you, I have high-end, mid-range, drugstore in this. So yeah, so I have the Tom Ford 06 Flicker. I think I might have had this in my last month makeup basket. I'm not sure, but I really love these colors. This is a very, very deep color. I'm so surprised that Tom Ford came out with this 06 Flicker because it's beautiful. This highlighter, this bronzer, super, super beautiful. Let me know if you tried it. Then I have the Danessa Myricks Beauty. This is supposed to be, now this is supposed to be a bronzer, but I use this more as a contour because it's like a little too deep for me as a bronzer. So this is the color right here. So I use this as a contour, but I'm not mad. It's nice contour, bronzer, bronzer, contour, whatever. And then, even though I know contour you, and then I know bronze you, but whatever. And then the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. I have this color right here to bronze with when I want to do a quick bronze. You see how deep that is? It's swipe, 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 swipe. And yeah, and it's nice. It's give a satin finish, very beautiful. Moving right along. Okay, so those were my concealers. Okay, so now we're going to move on to my bronzers. So for my bronzers, I took out my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, airbrush bronzer in shade 3. We already know how this looks. Very beautiful. I haven't used this in a while because I've been using my Gucci and my Fenty Beauty. So now it's time to get them a break. And well, my Coco Mommy and no, Coco Naughty and Moco Mama or something, yeah. So this is shade 3 right here. I normally, it depends on what foundation I'm having, like that I'm wearing, but this is shade 3 that I really, really love. And also shade 4. I really love these bronzers. I remember when I first got them, I couldn't quit using them. So this is bronzer 4, bronzer 3. I don't know if you guys want me to open it because I know these been out for a while. So yeah, 3 and 4. See, you can see the difference right here. 3, 4. So that's the bronzers I'm going to be using. Then I did take out a Fenty bronzer, but this is my newer one added to my collection. This is the Thick Mint 09. And I don't know why I thought this was going to be too dark, but this is so beautiful on the skin, you guys. I really like this. Let me know if you tried the Fenty Beauty Thick Mint in 09 for bronzer. Last but not least is another bronzer that I really, really, really love. I think Huda Beauty stuck her foot in this. This is so gorgeous. Oh, my face is getting oily, you guys. Let me, these lights. All right, this Glowish, she stuck her foot in this. I think this is super, super beautiful. I think I got the deepest shade. This is 05 Rich. This is what I'm wearing today. I really love this bronzer. When I first purchased this bronzer, I had to make myself put it down. This is a beautiful, beautiful, did I say beautiful bronzer? She went from the fairest to the deepest, and this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bronzer, and I'm super happy I have this in my collection. And if I use it all, more than likely I'm going to get another one because I really like that bronzer. She did her thing with that bronzer. All right, so now I'm going to go in with, what is this? Oh, that's my blush. Okay, I'm almost finished, you guys. So now I'm going to go in with 2 face powders. Well, no, I'll take that back. I got a few face powders that I'm going to be using. So this is like kind of use it up. This is my Kat Von D Deep 66. Now, when I knew these were going out of, where she was going to take these out and change the formula, I purchased numerous of these. I think I got one more left. I haven't tried her new formula, but baby, I love this formula. It is nice. This is super nice. It's almost gone. I'm going to just use this last little bit. Then I'll put it in my empties. And this is Kat Von D Powder Foundation, shade Deep 66. Another powder that I put out is from Fashion Fair. Is the Iconic Pressed Powder Bold Bronze. I'm sorry, it's a little dirty, guys. And that's what this looks like right here. And this is Bold Bronze right here. Sometimes when I want a little more extra coverage over my liquid foundation, I'll either go in with like a brush that don't pick up too much product and just like, you know, circle all over my face or whatever. All right, some other powders that I have. All right, so this is a powder. So these other three are these is blushes. I'm trying to make sure I get everything, you guys, because sometimes I forget everything. Oh, I still got another powder. That's a blush. That's a blush. Okay, so another thing I want to talk to you about is, okay, this is my MAC powder. And like I said, there's some staples that I have from MAC that I'm going to use. I'm going to use until I die. I love them. I don't care what else I add to my collection. I'm going to use it. And this is like that fluid foundation. This is another staple. It is, but I just recently got this color. It's the Dark Deepest Mineralized Skin Finish. And I don't know, I just thought it was going to be too deep because it was like Dark Deepest. But as you can see, it's very, very beautiful. This gives you a very, very beautiful coverage over your foundation. And before this, I was just using Deep. But then when they came out with Dark Deepest, I purchased that one. And I like them both. This is not that much deeper, but it is deeper. And I like it. But the Deep did work for me. I didn't have a problem with the Deep. Okay, another powder that I'm going to be using is the Hourglass Volume 3 Ambient palette. You guys know this is beautiful. When she came out with this, I was like, oh my God, I was so happy when they came out with this. This is so beautiful, and I know I probably will be repurchasing this because I use this. Sometimes I'll use this to set under my eye. Then I use these two right here all over my face. And then I use this to highlight. So this is One and Go. I really love this palette. I think this is one of her best made palettes for deeper skin. Volume 3 Ambient palette. Moving right along, I pulled out another Hourglass palette. It's the Lighting Edit Universe Unlocked. And that's what this looks like right here. This is a very beautiful palette. I think she did her thing with this palette right here. So you guys let me know if you tried this. So this is Ambient Unlocked. This is so beautiful. All these shades show up on me, so I'm super happy with that one as well. All right, moving right along, you guys. Now this is a disappointment. I don't like the way customer service handled, as you can see, handled my broken palette, but whatever. I'm not gonna get that upset because that was just one customer service rep, you know. So hopefully, because that's just this the only first time that's ever happened with me with Hourglass. So I'm like, okay, but that rep, she need to go to a class, and you know, she need to go to a class and learn how to deal with customer and customer service. But anywho, so even with all that being said, I still love this palette, even though it's broke and I done stuck my finger in it because the top slide off. But this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Tiger palette. How beautiful is this? I'm super happy I got it. I just wish it wasn't broke. So this is what this looked like. As you can see, I stuck my nail in it trying to put it on there or take it off or whatever. But even though the customer's rep, I should have said her name, but the customer rep sucked. I still love the palette and it's still nice. And yeah, I'm super happy that I got it. I've been trying to learn or trying to put that silver thing in here, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I'm doing wrong, and I'm messing the palette up. So I'm gonna just leave it alone and just leave it broke. But I really, really did like this Tiger palette. And like I told the sales rep, I purchased this because of the packaging and the product. But whatever, she sucks. So if you watching, you suck. You need to take a customer service class because you're not good at your job. Moving right along. Oh, okay. So now I just have some blushes. And then my eyeshadow palettes. And then I'm going to let you go. So for my blushes, I pulled out. Okay, I put out 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one right here, like I said, I never had a problem with Hourglass until this recent purchase. And I don't even have a problem with them. Her customer service just was awful. But anywho, enough about that. So this is the ambient lighting blush and at night. And this is nice right here. And this blush is so pretty. I had thought it wasn't going to show up. And who did I watch? Lori's Life. She had demoed this in her in one of her makeup videos, and I was like, holy crap, that looked nice on her deeper skin, and we're about the same color. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I purchased this and haven't looked back since. So yeah, this is the Hourglass Ambient at Night blush right here. So I took that out. I took out my Milani Coco Facita. This came out last year, I think. Yeah, this came out last year. Limited edition. I don't know if you can still get this one. So this is 130 Coco Facita. How cute is that? All right, I got two for Tom Ford. This one is Gratuitous. And that's what this looks like right here. Very nice, very everyday. Tom Ford blushes is I love the way they blend. I only own two, but I love these two that I own. I don't really have another color that I would want right now, but don't sleep on the Tom Ford blushes. And then this one right here, and the packaging is super cute. And this one is 05 Ravish. And that's what this looks like right here. So let me know what you think. 05 Ravish. And then Gratuitous. Let's see. And this one was 07 Gratuitous and 05 Ravish. So them two blushes right there. And then my last blush that I took out is by Chanel. It is, let me get my magnifying glass. It is blush Brune Rosa. I think Brune Rosa. And this came out last year. And I need to throw this away. This just be in the way. This little brush right here, I don't know. And then, this blush right here, how beautiful is this? It's beautiful, it's pigmented, it show up on deeper skin really, really well. Let me know if you tried this. I don't know if you can still get this. This came out last year during the fall collection. And yeah, it's a very, very beautiful It's a very, very beautiful blush by Chanel, Blush Lumiere. Brune Rosy or Rosa or something like that. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, don't come for your girl, just help me out. And then last but not least, since they brought out the Patrick Todd 2 Volume palette, I had to bring my Volume 1 palette out because I really love this palette. I don't have no problems with this palette, so I will be using this palette. If you happen to miss my review that I compared this one to Volume 2, I'll leave it down below. But yeah, how pretty is these colors? I think this is more dark skin friendly or more my cup of tea than Volume 2. So that's good. I can save some coins. I don't need to purchase two. I got one. So I'm happy about that. All right, my beauty queen. So all this stuff that I have in this bucket, I'm going to use it. As you can see, I got variety. I got high end, I got low end, I got drugstore. Okay, so moving right along, we're going to talk about some eye palettes, and then I'm going to let you go. So my first eye palette that I want to use this month or the next 2 months is by Chanel, and it is the Tweed Fauve palette. Now, in this, we already know what the Chanel packaging look like. But this one right here, I want to use it. I purchased it, and I think these colors are so beautiful for fall. I used all the shades because it's not hard. As you can see, these shades is very beautiful. They are pigmented. They look beautiful on my deeper skin. So yeah, this is the Chanel Ombre's Tweed 03 Tweed Fauve palette. Let me know what you think, or if you tried this or any of them. It don't even have to be this shade. I only purchased one because he was a pretty little penny, and then I like the little tweeted little pouch that it comes in. So that's a eyeshadow palette I'm going to use. Then I brought out my NATASHA DENONA Glam Face palette, and that's what this one looks like. I remember all the rave, the deep palette, you couldn't even find this. Well, dark, you couldn't even find this palette, so I had purchased the light palette before I could get the dark palette. But yeah, this is a nice palette, so I decided to break this out. One and done. Got your blush, got your highlight, got your eyeshadow, so let me know. So I did take this one out. Another palette that I took out is the Huda Beauty Desert Dust. I really like how she did that on the front of this palette. And then as you can see, these colors are super, super gorgeous. I used it a couple times, but I haven't used it a lot. So I will be using this one. You guys, let me know what you think. Hopefully I'm reminding you to pull out some of these palettes. I know I did a fall palette. Palettes I'm pulling out for fall. So I will link that down below if you happen to miss it. This is the NATASHA DENONA Dream Palette. How cute is this? I like the packaging. These colors are very, very beautiful. So I will be rocking this for the next month or so. You guys, let me know if you picked this up. Let me know what you think. This is a very, 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 very beautiful, versatile palette. NATASHA DENONA Dream Palette. Another palette that I'm pulling out, or I pulled out, is the Pat McGrath Celestial Divinity Palette. And that's what this looks like right here. I feel like I can get a whole lot of pretty fall looks out of this palette. Let me know what you think. Let your girl know. Let your girl know the Celestial Divinity Palette right here. And even though it's cardboard, it still looks nice. It's still, what is high grade cardboard. All right, moving right along. So I talked to you about my Jackie Aina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I love this palette. I remember to rave about this palette. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. If you want to see, 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 if you want to see. So this palette is so, so cute. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes. So the Anastasia Jackie Aina palette, really love it. So I haven't been showing this much love lately, so I did bring this out to put in my makeup basket. 2 more palettes and I'm gonna let you go. So the other palette that I put out is my Subculture palette by Anastasia. This one is so beautiful, and I remember the rave. Some people got a bad formula, then they the formula was supposed to be bad, and then they reformulated the formula. Then it was good. So I don't know, because I never got bad formula, but when I got this Anastasia Subculture palette, all my shades look nice. They all beautiful. I love this palette. This is probably one of my faves by Anastasia. It just screams fall. So yeah, let me know if you guys got Subculture, and if you do, break this baby out. You need it. You need to go buy it, but if you got it, you need to break it out. All right, last but not least, the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. I brought this palette out. It is so cute. The little gingerbread remind me of fall. And yeah, these are the colors right here. These are very pretty. Love the way it smells. Smells lovely while you're doing your makeup. Kind of make you hungry. But yeah, this is so, so beautiful. I will be using this for the next month or so. All right, my beauty code. Oh, and in case you want to know what lipstick I had on, and just in case, I ain't saying you want to know, but just in case you want to know, I have on the, all right, let me find the name, all that mess I was talking. I have on the Fenty Beauty, what is this? The purple one. The Fenty Beauty, come on, flashlight. Undefeated. All right. I mean, I said flashlight, magnifying. Well, we got a flashlight on there too, so I could see, and it wasn't doing its job. So yeah, so this is Fenty Beauty Undefeated. We all know what this looks like right here. This is super beautiful, super nice, super matte, super soft on the lips. Let me know if you guys tried this right here. Yeah, Undefeated. All right, my beauty queens, that concludes my makeup basket for October. It might be for November and December. I don't know, because my last makeup basket, I kept it out up until yesterday, until I'm showing you this now. But in my luxury makeup basket. But yeah, so just let me know what you think. Let me know, like I said, if you put a makeup basket together, if you have a lot of makeup so you can alternate through your makeup. I will link some other recent videos down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell, check out my YouTube community tab and all my socials, all my other social sites. Stay safe, stay well. Kisses. Peace out.